Members of Scientology view themselves as inherently good, convinced that their contributions to the world are valuable. However, this self-perception can often cloud the visibility of the controversial practices and beliefs that the organization upholds. From an early age, indoctrination instills in children the belief that they are extraordinary spiritual beings. This notion fosters a sense of elitism that can alienate them from typical childhood experiences, paving the way for a disconnect from the broader society. At the core of Scientology's structure lies a comprehensive ranking system that demands considerable investments of both time and money from its members. This system reinforces the sentiment that they are engaged in a unique and vital mission, deepening their commitment to the organization. A critical component of the discussion revolves around the value of free thinking and individual moral paths. Many individuals seeking spirituality have chosen to diverge from conventional religious frameworks, a choice that reflects a significant societal shift in values. As we delve deeper into the evolving landscape of information, we uncover how the internet has transformed access to details regarding Scientology. This evolution complicates the Church's ability to shape narratives about its former members, resulting in increased transparency. An examination of the educational challenges faced by those raised within Scientology highlights a stark absence of traditional schooling and critical thinking skills. These gaps bear crucial implications for personal development, autonomy, and the ability to navigate the world independently. Within the organization, a culture of reporting on one another prevails, creating an environment rife with fear and mistrust. This dynamic breeds paranoia, encouraging members to withhold information to avoid repercussions. The discourse further touches upon the divergent scrutiny faced by celebrities within the organization, raising internal conflicts among members. This disparity provokes essential questions regarding the integrity of the values promoted by Scientology. One member recounts their harrowing personal experience of interrogation for reporting misconduct, illustrating the extreme measures the organization employs to maintain control and suppress dissenting voices. The far-reaching effects of Scientology's practices on personal relationships come into focus, particularly regarding the secrecy and emotional distress it can engender within familial and friendly ties. This, in turn, often leads to profound feelings of isolation among members. The role of the E-meter in Scientology raises critical questions concerning its efficacy and the potential for psychological manipulation during counseling sessions. Members are trained to concentrate on specific thoughts indicated by the device, raising concerns about its ethical implications. The significance of celebrity figures, such as Tom Cruise, within Scientology warrants examination, as their influence can dramatically affect the Church's dynamics and the treatment of its members. This dynamic creates an apparent imbalance in power structures. The notion of ethics protection is explored, elucidating how individuals are often tasked with cleaning up the aftermath of others' actions rather than confronting issues directly. This perpetuates a cycle of harmful behaviors and reluctance to address core problems. The conversation progresses to emphasize the encouragement of personal verification concerning organizational policies, as opposed to blind acceptance. This practice nurtures personal accountability and a more informed decision-making process. A lack of awareness among insulated leaders about misconduct can arise within organizations, fostering opacity and a troubling absence of accountability among members. This separation can further entrench problematic practices. The disconnection policy in Scientology is a deeply troubling aspect that leads to severe familial fractures. Family members are often coerced into severing ties, leaving many feeling devastated and profoundly alone. Interrogation tactics utilized by the Church exude pressure on members to confess or comply, frequently resulting in false admissions. This manipulation lays bare the underlying control issues that persist within the organization. Financial exploitation comes to the forefront through Scientology's refund policies, which leave numerous members unable to recuperate their investments. This approach cultivates a cycle of dependency, entrenching financial loss among its devoted followers. The speaker expresses a deep-seated tendency to engage in the affairs of others, reflecting a robust sense of community and a genuine concern for fairness. This involvement extends across various situations where there exists a compelling motivation to assist. A poignant case arises concerning a missing persons report filed with law enforcement, highlighting perceived conflicts of interest with the Scientology organization. This revelation raises critical questions regarding both accountability and transparency. As the discussion shifts focus to Scientology's operational structure, particular attention is paid to the Sea Org. This group consists of devoted members who work under conditions of minimal compensation, shedding light on several controversial practices within the organization. An overwhelming sense of pride envelopes family members upon discovering the interconnectedness of beings within the body. This enlightening experience can substantially reshape familial relationships and expectations. The role of a supervisor in navigating and interpreting these concepts emphasizes the structured nature of the learning process. This mentorship profoundly influences how individuals interpret their multifaceted experiences. Transitioning away from a belief system such as Scientology entails a profound quest for personal identity. The journey of re-evaluating one's beliefs often incites confusion and ignites a relentless search for purpose. The speaker recounts their journey of moving away from the Scientology church, a transition that has granted them the freedom to explore personal beliefs and savor life's pleasures. This newfound autonomy underscores the liberation felt in their choices. A discussion ensues regarding the vulnerabilities confronted by those leaving organized religions, particularly the struggle of redefining beliefs amidst the fear of being swayed by new ideologies. This aspect sheds light on the emotional turbulence often experienced during this transformation. The speaker articulates a profound desire for personal sovereignty, accentuating the significance of individual choices. They emphasize the necessity of learning from past mistakes, rather than blindly adhering to rigid structures imposed by external authorities. Reflecting on their upbringing, the speaker shares how their grandmother's religious practices provided solace and guidance during tumultuous times. They underline the importance of personal prayer and connection to saints as remarkable facets of their early life. A nuanced examination unfolds regarding the distinction between cults and established religions, underscoring the absence of coercion within traditional faith systems. The speaker advocates for the freedom to choose one's beliefs without external imposition. As the conversation progresses, the impact of organized religion on family dynamics is dissected, particularly within the framework of Scientology. The speaker highlights how disconnection policies can lead to significant emotional distress and estrangement from loved ones. Celebrities like Tom Cruise and Kirstie Alley emerge as prominent figures within Scientology, prompting scrutiny regarding their beliefs and public image. Their involvement exemplifies the tension that can arise between fame and personal convictions. The dialogue delves into the notion of misguided intentions among Scientologists. It emphasizes their sincere belief in altruism, even as they contend with the negative perceptions directed at them by outsiders. The conversation takes an intriguing turn to explore the unconventional teachings of Scientology, such as the narrative of Lord Xenu. These elements illustrate the complexity and at times absurdity of the organization's beliefs, which can baffle those outside its confines. Many individuals believe they can achieve self-healing through their thoughts, a conviction that can lead to detrimental choices shaped by their subconscious. This concept highlights the internal battles many face as they grapple with their reactive mind. The speaker recounts harrowing stories of abuse within Scientology, underscoring the necessity for survivors to share their experiences. These narratives illuminate the dark underbelly of the organization and the anguish endured by countless individuals. The discussion further explores the profound indoctrination experienced by members from an early age, alongside the significant challenges encountered when attempting to exit the organization. This reflection reveals the extensive psychological impact and control exerted by Scientology. In a profound reflection, the speaker acknowledges their initial belief that Scientologists represented the only good people, only to later recognize acts of kindness in individuals outside the organization. This realization challenges previously held notions of goodness and moral superiority. The difficulties surrounding the departure from Scientology are emphasized, showcasing the formidable bravery required to question long-standing beliefs and the strong desire to assist others. This transformation is marked by significant courage and introspection. The conversation touches on the essential role of community support in this journey, alongside the importance for public figures to advocate against abuses. This collective call to action underscores a shared responsibility to confront injustices. Numerous individuals feel an urgent need to vocalize their painful experiences, reflecting the importance of having their stories heard and acknowledged. This process often proves to be emotionally taxing as they navigate their healing journeys. The apparent growth within Scientology frequently proves to be deceptive, as the acquisition of buildings is often motivated by tax considerations rather than genuine expansion. This facade obscures the reality of the church's dwindling membership. The speaker's ultimate goal centers on ensuring that these narratives are voiced and that the church is held accountable for its actions. This mission reflects a broader pursuit of justice and recognition for the pain endured by individuals.